So in this video we're going to use the formula of force to calculate not the force but the mass of an object. So for example, an air conditioning unit being moved with a force of 787.5 newtons is moved at 1.75 meters per second squared. What is the mass of the unit in kilograms? Ignore friction and air resistance. So this one we're still actually dealing with the force equation. It's just that we are actually using it to find not the force, but another unknown within the formula. So what do we actually have given in the question? So we have our force is given as 787.5 newtons, so that's our F value, and is moving at 1.75 meters per second squared, so that's our acceleration value, and we like to know what mass is. So we still have the same formula that involves these values. So we have force is equal to mass times acceleration. So we have the force value, so we can plug that in for force, and we have the acceleration value, so we can plug that in for acceleration. And if we want to sort of look at the rearrangement of this formula, mass would actually be, if we brought acceleration to the other side, mass is actually equivalent to force divided by acceleration. So when we substitute in our numbers, so 787.5 newtons, it is in the right unit of Newton. Acceleration is in the right unit of meters per second squared. So we can plug that into our formula. And then when we do our division, we end up getting 450. And remember, this formula actually shows mass in kilograms, which is actually what we wanted in our final answer. So in the end, using the same formula but solving for something else, mass is equivalent to 450 kilograms. So note that if you wanted to do the same thing but solve for acceleration, you can use the same formula. So if you know what the mass is and you know what the force is and you want to find acceleration, it's the same thing, but you bring mass to the other side. So acceleration is equal to force divided by mass. And again, you can use the rearranged formulas to find out what you actually want to find within the particular formula.